Happy Thursday, happy Thursday, happy Thursday. This is the day that the Lord has made. I am rejoicing. I'm glad in it. I just came from, after work, I went to the dealership that I love to hate, the Matson Auto Mall. I recommend that anybody go to the Matson Auto Mall to test drive any vehicle. Why? Because it's a mall. It's the Matson Auto Mall. Test drive your Fords, your Honda, your Buicks, your GMCs, your Kias, whatever you want, your Nissans, right? That's the place to test drive it. And if you know what to do, you can actually purchase a car there. I'll talk about that much later. Not today, but much later. So my husband and I went to the, the dealership today. We're in the market for a car. He's in the market for a pickup truck. We test drove this Honda, 13,000 miles on it. Good little Honda. And I was in the car, I'm taking notes, right? So the key to succeed whenever you're doing anything is you can't be in there listening to people. You got to write down what they're saying. You got to catch them in the lies, repeat the truths they said, whatever the case is, right? You gotta pay attention. So while I was in the car, I said, so what's the price of this car? He said $34,677. So me, what I typically do is if it's $34,677, I'm going to get the car down to about $32,000 out the door. Like, you know what I mean? When I say that, I don't mean to be arrogant. I don't mean to sound any kind of way. And that's not really even a bad number. If it's 32, 33, that's not even a bad number. But God has anointed me, right? I take no credit or glory of my own. I have saved people $10,000 off the, I've had people, y'all know that's the mall that I went to where the guy told me don't come back. Asked me, was I a lawyer? I'm not a lawyer at all. I'm a consumer advocate. I love what I do. But listen, we had such a great time today. So I got to show y'all this foolishness. So he said $32,000, $34,677. When we came back in with the paperwork, why did he have all these? Y'all got to see this. Can y'all see this? So look at the note. This is what's going on. This is the note. This is what they want you to pay. They want you in your right mind to pay this. Can y'all see this? Right? Capture it. Now, my husband hasn't purchased a car in a long time. So last time he purchased a car was back in, I think, 2008. So he's been out the game for a while. I'm almost close to 30 cars now, assisting with 30 cars now, easily. So I know what it is. So he was just in a state of shock when they brought these high car notes out. But these are the games they play. They know that you're not going to agree to pay what the lowest down here with a down payment. With the down payment at 60 months, they want you to pay $861 with the down payment of $3,000, $861. And then for 6 years, you could pay as much as $804. You know what I'm saying? They know that you're not going to go for that. So they're just trying to see where they can get you. When I'm done, I'm like, we're going to end up paying, $600 a month. And we're not going to give you a deposit. So all the things I've told you all, like when they ask you, where do you want your note to be? I don't answer that question. In my Gwen Benton voice, I didn't come here to buy a car note. I came here to purchase a car. And really, when they say, where do you want your note to be? When you start playing that game, you're about to get financially sabotaged. They're going to do you in because now you're in their territory. I don't buy car notes. And I say, you know what? I understand my credit is worthy enough to finance the whole vehicle. I don't have to put anything down. When you say that, they know that you know what you're talking about. They know that you don't have to put down a deposit. But if they can get a deposit from you, they're going to increase that car even more. So you see how the car is $37,977. If we decided to give a deposit, this car that says $37,977 can go up without fail to $40,000. I've seen it. I have a good friend. She paid $17,000 more for her car than she even realized that she did, right? My husband was in there. He was meditating. He was so stunned because he didn't know. He's been out the market for a while. But listen, we walked out with the victory. The guy who came over, we don't have a car, but we walked out with the victory because when the guy realized that I was running the deal, my sister told me I don't have to be as aggressive. I don't have to tell him the devil is a liar, the blood of Jesus. I was at the car dealership. I was acting out. I really was because I was so mad at how they were emboldened to actually try to manipulate us into doing different things. And I was just like, the devil is a liar. Now, I know you you signed a contract with hell. I didn't do none of that today. I was very pleasant, smiled the whole way. And the guy, he was a very nice guy. We had a great interaction. So when I asked him for a folder so I could put my documents in, he took a long time bringing the folder, but he brought the manager out. And the manager, he was like, I just wanted to see if, any questions I can answer that the salesman didn't answer. Of course you can't answer any questions, because guess what? I don't have any more additional questions. And he was like, well, the average car note is $740. I see what you're saying. But I'm not an average person who pays average car notes. But I tell you all, I had such a good time today. But listen, I had to show you all the foolishness that this guy was trying to charge us. And of course, they try to charge you the optional Gel Pro package where they put stuff on the side of the car. They do it. That stuff, the car came on the dealership with all that stuff. So there's no reason for you to pay these additional things. And the rebates, they add the rebate after they increase the price. Just like if I had given $3,000 or $5,000, the car could have easily gone to $42,000. Good car, low mileage, good, good history and everything. But look, y'all, I had such a good time. It was just so fun. My husband, meanwhile, he is semi-discouraged, if not depressed, because he had no idea how people was getting down in the dealerships. He was like, people walking away paying $700. I'm like, dude, people pay $1,100 and $1,200 a car, for their car notes and things like that. So yeah, I just tell y'all my experience today. But I would say again, if you want to test drive a car, go to an auto mall. That's the main thing. Now, listen to what I'm saying. If you want to test drive a car, go to an auto mall. Do not go out there purchasing. Just go out there and test drive. You don't have to purchase a car the day that you test drive. That's where some of you all lose the victory, because they convince you all to buy a car the day that you drive it, because they feel like if they can't, if I get you here, I can't get you back. And sometimes that's true, but I've gone back to dealerships and purchased cars after I left. So if you're talking right, you'll get me back in there. Okay, have a good one.